And I have my poster.
I hate to be a pest, but wet class eats right through the polish. Ruins the finish.
Okay, it's Farina! Isn't Farina?
Isn't Farina in art gang comedies?
Right, the cute little black girl with the circle around her eye.
Oh, yeah. And we have a clean ashtray for Sylvie.
Thanks.
And a sandwich for Vera. That smells wonderful, Florence. What is it? It's crab salad with curry sauce and a little dash of dill on Swedish rye.
You went through all this trouble just for me?
Oh, it's no trouble, honest. You know how I love to cook. I just vacuumed the floor, tried to heat over the dish. Olive, what did you want?
Peking duck for 7. Can't you see I'm trying to concentrate?
A gin and tonic. I'll be right back. Who turned off the Puretron?
The what?
The Puretron. Don't play with this, girls. I'm trying to get some of this grime out of the air.
You're purposely doing this, aren't you? You're trying to distract me so your team can win.
No, I'm not. I don't even know the question.
Who is the queen of Republic Pictures?
Vera Haruba Ralston.
Ralston, that's the cereal.
That's not her question. That was my question. I did all the hard work and she gets the fun to say Bear Hoover Ralston? Mickey, what would it cost me to hire a hitman? I can't take it anymore. In 3 hours, we haven't gotten past 4 questions. I can't think. I get nervous that she's going to come up from behind us and shampoo our hair.
I can't breathe. This lousy machine has sucked all the air out of here. This is delicious. The toast is crisp without being dry. You know what I hear? I hear Sydney looks terrible. Orders out for Chinese food every night. Stands all on the corner of the street with soy sauce around his mouth. Everything on the sandwich is so fresh. Where does she get fresh crab?
Raise him in the bathtub. I think I may go.
I'm telling you, that thing could kill us. They'll find us here in the morning with our tongues on the floor.
Do something, Olive. She is turning a nice friendly game into the Christian Science reading room.
I was just in the bathroom. The towels are so clean and fluffy, and they smell so good.
Does she do that too, Olive?
No, we send them to India where they beat them on rocks.
You know, the trouble with Florence is she should have lived 100 years ago. She would have been appreciated in that time.
I'm trying to arrange it.
That thing is even cleaning the drapes. It's probably sucking out her lungs right now.
Listen, I can't take this anymore. I'm going home. Sylvie, no, she's coming out. When? She's probably putting up shelf paper. Don't go, Sylvie. The game isn't over yet. Look, I don't even like this game that much. But it's the one time a week that I can spend with the girls. I'll talk sex. I'll talk gossip. I will even talk National Enquirer. But I will not talk crispy toast and fluffy towels. There are 2 kind of people in this world that just drive you crazy. Those who just quit smoking, and those who just got separated.
You know, you really need to have more compassion.
And people who say that are the 3rd kind. Don't go, Sylvie. Not yet. It's your own fault. You're the one that stopped her from killing herself. She's right. The woman is right.
I would have talked sex. No one brought it up. I hope I have my wallet so they can identify my body.
Lawrence! Close up the kitchen, damn it. We're all waiting.
What's that smell? Disinfectant. She disinfected the cards.
All right. What's the question?
Name a Philip Marlowe movie starring Robert Mitchum.
Farewell, my lovely.
Good night to you too, sweetheart.
Gee, I'm sorry. Is it my fault?
No, I guess no one really feels like playing tonight. I've got to get up early for work tomorrow anyway.
Does your husband like you being a cop, Mickey?
Well, I guess. I mean, all he ever wants to do is kinky things.
Like what?
Like handcuff you to the bed.
Did you have to do that?
Once, but he fell asleep and I slipped a disc trying to get to the bathroom. You know, if you ask me, I think you 2 are the lucky ones. I envy the both of you.
And yes, why?
Because you're free. You get to do what you want.
want, go where you like, live out your fantasies. Is that how you feel, Vera?
I'm not good at fantasies. Harry makes them up and gives it to me.
You know, today's the best time to be single. I look around, and men are better looking today than they ever were. Why do you think that is? Because they're 11 years younger today. Oh, isn't that something, Olive? They think we're lucky. They think we're enjoying this. They don't know, Olive. They don't know what it's like.
I'd be immensely grateful to you, Florence, if you didn't clean up just now.
It's only a few things. Can you imagine that they actually envy us?
Florence, leave everything alone. I'm not your dirtying up for the night.
What, do you want me to leave them here all night?
I don't care if you get them cleaned by your dentist, but don't make me feel guilty about it.
I'm not asking you to do it.
That's why you make me feel guilty. You're always in my bathroom hanging up my towels. Whenever someone smokes, you follow them around with an ashtray. Last night, I found you in the kitchen, shaking your head and moaning, footprints, footprints.
I didn't say they were yours.
Well, they were mine, damn it. I have feet and they make prints. What do you want me to do? Climb across the cabinets?
No, I want you to walk on the floor.
Can I?
Oh, that's wonderful. I'm just trying to keep the place livable. I don't want to irritate you.
Then don't wipe the telephone. Some of my favorite fingerprints are on that telephone.
I was wondering how long it would take.
How long what would take?
Before I got on your nerves.
I didn't say you got on my nerves.
Well, it's the same thing. You said I irritated you.
You said I irritated you. I didn't say it.
Then what did you say?
I don't know what I said. What's the difference what I said?
There's no difference. I was just repeating what I thought you said.
Well, don't repeat what you thought I said. Repeat what I said. God, that's irritating.
I'm sorry, Olive. Forgive me. I don't know what's wrong with me.
Don't give in so easily. I'm not always right. Sometimes you're right.
You're right. I do that. I always figure I'm in the wrong.
Except this time you are wrong and I'm right.
Oh, leave me alone.
And don't sulk. If you want to fight, we'll fight, but don't sulk. Fighting I win, sulking you win.
Oh, why can't I do one lousy thing right?
Why didn't you throw it?
Well, I almost did. I get so insane with myself sometimes.
Then why didn't you throw the cup?
Well, what do you mean, why?
You're angry. You felt like throwing the cup. Why didn't you throw it?
Well, I'd still be angry and I'd have a broken cup.
How do you know how you feel? Maybe you feel wonderful. Why do you have to control every single thought in your head? Why don't you let loose for once in your life? Do something you feel like doing instead of what you're supposed to do. Stop keeping balls! Get angry! Get drunk! Come on! Break the damn cup! You're hopeless! You're a hopeless mental case!
I'm not supposed to use this arm. I have bursitis.
You're not gonna cry, are you? I bet all those tears dripping on your arm is what gave you bursitis. You know what you are, Florence? You're a human accident.
Uh-huh. Well, I just happen to cook and clean and take care of this house. I save us a lot of money, don't I?
Thank you, Geico.
Well, okay, I may be compulsive, but I'm not a grouch. We have our good times too, don't we?
Florence, getting a clear picture on Channel 2 is not my idea of whoopee!
What do you mean?
I am sick of spending my nights here watching you put paper strips between your toes. The night was made for better things.
Like what?
Like the smell of a good cigar circling under my nose. Listen to me good, Florence. There are two sexes in this world. We're one of them, and I didn't make this up, but nature demands that our sex get in contact with their sex.
You mean men?
If you want to give it a name, all right, men.
That's funny. I haven't thought about men in weeks.
I fail to see the humor.
You think I don't find men attractive? I find plenty of men attractive.